start the TTS too. TTS. Oh, okay. Site can't be reached. I'll have to check that out. So, bye. Yeah, so I had pancreatitis, meaning inflammation in the pancreas, which is kind of painful. And I still have pain medication, but stuff I can try with now. So I'm not really, haven't decided should we go that way or that way. Let's go right. Yeah. So it's kind of nice weather today. I am not up for walking long. It's not gonna be 7 kilometers. It'll be like 17 meters. Yeah, it's crazy how little I can do right now, but we'll see. The only thing to do is to train, right? And also it's Thursday, so my kids in school actually for first time 1 hour instead of 45 minutes, and it's like a 15-minute drive to the place where I want to walk, unless we walk closer, but I think it's kind of okay to have 20-30 minutes to walk. That would probably be enough for me today, and also not too much up and down. That's why I'm not going to the closer place, because it starts very steep. And Monday I actually went there, did a stream, and I walked like the tiniest steps. It's embarrassing. So it's a bit painful to drive to, but yeah, I need training. I could have just had the car sitting there like watching YouTube, but let's get started, right? So the people at the hospital seem to think this would pass. I guess they just send people home and then they don't really know how long they have pain for, you know. And also I know I had kind of a bad one. My tummy totally stopped working before I was at the hospital. So because of the inflammation. And this is the first time in my life that I've been sick. I've been in a car crash, but it wasn't like blood and stuff. It was just my back got a lot of pain from it. There was a car driving out in front of me, so I got like instant stop when they actually had red light. So that's the only thing. I've never been like sick really, you know. That's the only problem my body's had, except for allergies. So it's a new experience that my body doesn't really want to do stuff that I want to do. But it's supposed to be no inflammation anymore, so I guess it's just training and no TTS. So I'll have to see if I can check chat a little bit. When I have a camera up like this, I can see just click plus and it drives itself. Yeah, I think it's too slow. So, golf court to the right. And I have to check if I have any messages when it stopped. Because I can't read it now. It's too dark on the screen. So look at the autumn. It's really Monday. I drove my kid Monday. Then my hubby had to do it yesterday. And then I do it today, so. I'm going to start like reasonable amount of trying to make my body get started again. So I was over 2 weeks in the hospital. With lots of pain. So if someone just tapped in, I had pancreatitis, which is inflammation in the pancreas. Oh yeah, the closest spot is free. I was so hoping for this because this will make a big difference today. Because just the parking spot distance. Now I'm actually getting to the forest. Yeah, that's all the stops count today. So I'm gonna get some stuff. Let's hop that one back. Let's see if I can actually read this. I have to increase the brightness a bit. Hello. Oh, it is not translating. Hello. Quanto? Yeah, it was a long time, right? I think I understand most of it. Yes, so I'm okay. I just have pain and I don't have much energy. Yeah, that's it. So I got my backpack and we're gonna take a little walk. It's no 7-kilometer jog or run today, it's just a little walk. That's the goal. So, I've got like empty water bottles in the backpack and everything because I kind of sorted stuff. But let's bring this. So I do have a battery. So we're gonna put that in this little thing because it had kind of bad battery. So there. I have actually water with me, but it's just a normal water bottle. Yeah, even this is like painful in my tummy to move at all. Got some water. I'm also touching my tummy hurts a little bit. Like I put the water bottle on there. That's smart. So let's put the battery in here, and I'm not gonna hurry anything. I'm just gonna go slow. 13:15. So in 45 minutes I'm picking my kid up. So we'll do a slow walk watching the trees. That's kind of the plan. So I just think that it's just slower than I kind of expected. I think I'll skip this and just hold my phone, as I still need to read chat. So I can't, right? I can't do that. If I have it on my chest, I can't read chat. The TTS, let's give it a chance to start. So let's just go to tts.bot here. tts.bot. But I really understand if he, has not continued it, as he is not using it. Site can't be reached. TTS bot's IP address could not be found. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So there's no TTS.bot currently. I'll ask him. So let's see, that's good enough. And I put the car keys in my pocket, and it has a zipper, so I'll just zip that up. I'm thinking gloves or not. Nah. So put this tummy bag around my tummy, so we have the battery and everything. Yeah. So if I was running, I wouldn't have this jacket too, right? It's kind of cold, but it's nice. We have a nice sky. And let's switch the trees and stuff. And I'll be walking very slowly. I think it's actually better than yesterday. But I know that the longer I walk, you know. So I'm thinking this way, because this is kind of flat, kinda. But if I were to go into the woods, it's much tougher. So imagine this being like training for me now. Oh gosh. I'm not at tiny steps yet, at least it's just slow. So we're by the woods at least. You can hear the wind blowing in the trees. Very nice. Hello, bird. Yeah, so it's going down a bit. I'll have to go up this later. Like planning, will I manage to get back? Let's go in this way actually. So this is the mountain bike track, which is the least smooth one of the tracks. But this one looks kind of smooth. I'm gonna pull it off the zipper because actually it's just 10 degrees here, and to me that's cold. I have a warm jacket on, winter jacket. Feeling like, come on, you should be able just to run like the wind now. But no. Body says no. At least I can walk this much now. So when I could go back from the hospital, I couldn't even walk without holding on to something. So that's 2 weeks ago today. So it's so slow getting better. Extremely slow. Annoying. Because I can't, you know, focus either. It's the same energy. So I think there's still blueberries. I saw them Monday, but this is just by where probably kids go. There's the outdoors gym right there. So lots of blueberry, but is there any a obstacle? Yeah, actually feels much better than Monday. But then I started with this heavy up, and I also had only one of the pain meds that I have now. So it's just Alvedon, what do you call that in English? Anyway, it's nothing mega strong now, so I can drive and stuff. And it's still okay, which is nice. Yeah, we could walk this way for a bit. Actually, we could go this way back, so there's a path up there it is quite a lot down, but not too much for if today. It feels better actually. Just got some pain. So the only thing to do, you know, if you're out of shape, is training, right? And I don't want to do too much either, because that's not smart. That's something I'm not usually mega good at, but whatever. Quite nice trees here. So if someone knew bird sounds, they would probably recognize that, right? Weet, weet. Yeah, so I'll have to check up on the TTS, and if it's no longer working, if he's not going to use it, I know it's an expense for him, and if he's not streaming anymore, which I don't think he's been doing Security Live, then it's just an expense. So he might have decided not to do it anymore, and then we'll have to find something else to use for TTS. So I know I was kind of happy to get that domain. TTS.bot is kind of cool, right? We'll see. So when he was like having his own company consulting, then he was streaming a lot, but then he got employed, and I don't think he's been streaming really at all lately, so I miss those streams really. A lot of cool things. Cameras on arms moving, yeah, controllers connected, so many cool things. Audio effects from actual hardware. Lots of cool stuff in streams. Oh, disconnect from chat. Yeah, I keep track on chat here in case we get some messages. This is my first stream in a month, and I'm out of breath from this. Yeah, I think I'll actually sit down on the stone for a bit here. Or maybe we should go for the bench. Ah, this is closer. So, it's not a running stream today. So my goal right now is the 16th. The 16th there's a Hack the Box meetup, and I need to manage to walk quite a bit to get there. I might, if I leave earlier, there might be some bus or something, but usually I walk like a kilometer. from the station. But well, we'll see. I don't think it's closer if you go by car either. Then there's like a parking garage underground. Hello. Hello there. Yeah. So I'm out of shape because I was sick. I had pancreatitis, inflammation in the pancreas. So this is my first stream in a month and I'm so out of shape. So usually I jog like 7 kilometers. Today I'm the goal is walking. Is managing to walk. Yeah. So you have to get started again, right? Yeah, and also I can only see Twitch chats, right? Because that's what I have connected in my app. So YouTube, sorry, I can't see. You have to hop over to Twitch. So orienteering spa there. So up here we have the road leading back to the parking. So it's nice just to walk through the forest a bit. And I feel much better doing this than Monday. I didn't stream then, but I did the tiniest little walk. I walked like double what I did then already. And I think I'll do the same about. Just a few steps. So it's nice to be in the forest. So, trees here. Oh, blue thingies. They seem to go up to the road. Well, path, whatever. See if I have the energy to walk on the moss. This is like pine needles and stuff. So yeah, I think actually we'll go this way. This is all up, so taking it really slow. So sorry for no TDS. It's much easier to chat with TDS. You don't have to keep shaking the phone. Very nice trees. Well, the one nice bit is that I can switch cameras easily when I have the app up all the time. And it is charging. I can see that it's charging. So we'll pop my way. I think we'll go this way. So I kind of have a map in my head. So the car's right there. And it's like we've been 15 minutes of 30. And I wasn't sure I would manage this long, so I'm happy. So my feet are heavier now. I noticed it when I was stepping over these stones. So someone had a bit of a fire here. So this is like the kids' play place, one of them. So no lingonberries here. Well, a few blueberries with no leaves left on the blueberries. Hmm. So the back to the blue one, little. Yeah, and that looks tasty, but let's leave it there. So was just going there, and then we went off to that side a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a normal stream soon too. So if I can manage this, I should manage sitting by the computer, right? But as I said, thinking also takes energy. This is a kind of funny log, right? Really squished. No hopping up on the rock and resting today, right? Oh, the blue ones go that way. I'm always a bit curious when I see people have like marked spots. So this is the normal blue one. That's the way back to the car. And as we have like 12 minutes, I guess we should go that way. So I don't know how long my energy will last. But as I said, it's actually a big step up from Monday. I would never have done this long then. There's the mobile antenna through the woods. You can see like the little house there, and there's an antenna behind the trees. So that was a tiny little and a long ago one. Look at that tree. Yes, I remember passing someone, an old person with a like a wheel halt walk thingy, and I was saying I hope that at their age I'm out in the woods too. So I think I'm about that person's speed right now. And there's a tent. Is here. I don't know why. So this is the end of the mountain bike track here. Going down to the main place with the maps. And it's autumn. We haven't seen a lot of trees with leaves, right? Because it's mostly just spruce and yeah, mostly just all of these tiny. Oh, there's leaves. A few. A little birch. And there's another one. You can see the white on the trunk. But they are green still. So green. But definitely autumn. Look at the blueberries here. No leaves. So it was kind of raining leaves when we were driving today. This way. Yeah, I'm impressed by my feet. They managed to walk over all the woods without tripping. Woohoo! Yeah. Total success, this really. So, just walking from the car back, like yesterday, was so tough. Well, the day before yesterday, because I wasn't in the car. I wasn't driving yesterday. So yeah, let's I'm gonna get in shape quickly, right? It's too slow. I don't wanna wait anymore. Have to train, and also get my brain working. So I've been like just watching YouTube and Netflix and not very active because I haven't had energy. So, and also pain. It's hard to think with a lot of pain. So I'm gonna hopefully do a tech stream soon. And yeah, get started with that again too. So I did start code and then I was like, sleep. Yeah. Pretty forest. So this is probably as long as I can walk. So 38. I also have I had plans to make a ESP32 pen test tool before I had a short lightning talk thingy and like that, but it will turn into instead trying to inspire people to get started with doing their own stuff, because I won't have time to finish now, or even do a lot of progress on it. I don't think. maybe so maybe that'll be the stream we do. Maybe we'll just, I haven't done a hack the box or anything. No try hack me, no hack the box in a month, right? This is quite steep. So yeah, it's just down there now. So I'm like out of shape in that way too. So maybe that's the way to get your brain started. I've actually been reading a book though. I don't know when I read paper before. Last time. So it's some book I bought. Well, I had kids, but they were not that big. So I've been reading on my phone and on the computer, but reading a paper book, that was a long time ago. So we'll see how many steps my phone says. So I have 5 minutes to get to the car. Yeah, so the longer I walk, the more tired I get, which is probably something that should be true always, but I usually never get tired. So it's an odd feeling that I usually keep a pace that I can do forever. Like, so kids, I'm gonna not film them. Yeah, we can switch. So it's quite nice. Look at the trees.
Do you wanna vecka?
Nej, vi kan ta med det. Eller så kan du... Birgitta tror att den var kvar.
So, yeah. Managing to speed up a little bit. Yeah, I like it. So a few days ago I couldn't have walked as far. No way. That's nice. Go the right direction, for sure. So here we have some autumn. Maybe that camera's better for that. Or maybe I'll do this. Here we can see the autumn colors. So let's get that key. Yeah. Woohoo! I managed to get back to the car. I was in doubt, yes. Let's see, where on earth is that little opening in the... battery? So... that's nice. $37.47. So it's not mega cold. It's at 13 now. So that was nice. Very nice. Yeah, so how quick can I get this shit? I really want to do it in something, of course. I feel okay with this. But even though I have had quite a few, well, 2 pills of 2 different pain meds, I still have pain constantly, so it's not like it's just gone. I would hope it would just go away. That would be nice. So let's watch all the nice trees on the way back. Unfortunately. really have to look to find something. And there's like people everywhere. It's not like there it was just nature. It was like, oh, I don't know if ever since humans evolved a human is set foot on this place, right? Here is like just people everywhere. Maybe in the north of Sweden there's like, yeah, but yeah, I don't think we have that kind of like the mountains. We don't have that kind of thing. We have mountains in Sweden in the north, but nothing like that. That was just like south of Stockholm. Yeah. Cool nature in Norway. Very cool. So I guess it's time to stop the stream. I can switch to let's see. If I could be here. So I opened it because I wanted to check stuff about the stream, right? Like, should I even raid? What do you think? So usually Stream Manager shows you options. So usually here the video from it. Oh there, I can minimize the image. Yeah. So let's see if there's someone in there. I don't know. No? Oh, that was so annoying. Yeah, I probably will just end stream. So, I'll do a tech stream soon. I'll look at these cool red. Here we have trees with actual red. Really red leaves there. Yeah. So, I'll just stop stream for today. And I think they might have updated the phone app for Twitch again. And it seems to get worse every time. Or maybe it's just me not finding stuff then, but last time they changed it, I removed like some of the icons so I would find the raid, right? And now they were all there. And when I clicked the one that was supposed to be raid, I got nothing. So that might be because no one's online, of course. Might be that.